You ever heard the saying, history is made by those who refuse to lose? Well, the Kansas City Chiefs are about to put that to the ultimate test. No team in NFL history has ever won 3 consecutive Super Bowls, but Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid are just one victory away from rewriting the record books. Even Terry Bradshaw had his doubts until now. Super Bowl 59 is shaping up to be a historic clash, a rematch of Super Bowl 57 between the Chiefs and the Eagles. Last time, Mahomes and his team emerged victorious, but this time there's more than just a championship ring at stake. They are vying for a three-peat, something even legendary NFL dynasties like the Patriots and 49ers have never accomplished. Here's where it gets intriguing. Terry Bradshaw, a 4-time Super Bowl champion himself, initially doubted the Chiefs' chances. However, he has since changed his perspective significantly, known for his back-to-back championships with the Steelers. Bradshaw made headlines last year when he jokingly suggested that Andy Reid should waddle over for an interview and grab a cheeseburger on him. The comment was poorly received, leading to an apology from Bradshaw, who later expressed regret over the remark. He recounted how he reached out to Reid the very next day, saying, "Wow, I am so sorry. I had no idea I'd create such a storm." While Reid laughed it off, Bradshaw emphasized that he wouldn't make that mistake again. Bradshaw's main concern revolves around the daunting challenge of achieving a three-peat. He stated that it's the hardest thing to do in the NFL, explaining that every team aims to defeat you and that it can be mentally exhausting. Yet here we are. The Chiefs have defied expectations, and now Bradshaw believes they are unstoppable. "I didn't think they could three-peat," he admitted. "Now I'm convinced it's a complete 180. Consider the Chiefs' journey. They've faced injuries, offensive struggles, and a league where every opponent gives their best shot. Still, Mahomes remains Mahomes. Travis Kelce continues to shine in critical moments, and Andy Reid keeps devising plays that baffle defenses. On the other side, the Eagles are hungry for redemption after losing to the same team twice in Super Bowl history, a legacy they wish to avoid. Jalen Hurts and his team have been dominant, but will need to overcome their own late-season challenges to defeat a team seemingly destined for history. So what happens when the best team of the last decade faces a squad eager for revenge? Will the Chiefs solidify their dynasty with a three-peat? Or will the Eagles spoil their plans? As Super Bowl 59 kicks off on February 9th, we can expect a game that could define an era. What do you think? Are the Chiefs about to achieve the impossible? Or will the Eagles break their streak? Share your predictions in the comments. If you love epic sports stories like this one, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more updates. Now, have you ever heard the phrase, "The NFL is rigged"? Well, if you ask certain fans, they'll tell you that the Kansas City Chiefs are the league's favorite team. But is there any truth to this? Are the Chiefs actually receiving special treatment from the referees? Or is this just another case of bitter fans looking for excuses? Let's break it down. Kansas City is heading to their 4th Super Bowl in 5 years, a feat so rare that only the greatest dynasties in NFL history can relate. However, success always invites skepticism. After a controversial AFC championship win over the Buffalo Bills, the internet erupted with accusations of referee favoritism, from a questionable spot on a crucial 4th down to a debatable catch by Xavier Worthy. Conspiracy theories ran rampant. Even Pat McAfee chimed in, jokingly asking head coach Andy Reid if he and the refs were meeting for dinner before the Super Bowl. Reid, never one for drama, dismissed the chatter with a smirk, saying, "Yeah, right. I try not to pay attention to any of that stuff." But if you think that response silenced the critics, think again. The narrative of the Chiefs benefiting from officiating isn't new. Fans have labeled them as the NFL's golden boys ever since Patrick Mahomes burst onto the scene. But are the statistics actually on their side? If you dig into penalty data, Kansas City isn't receiving fewer calls against them. They are actually near the middle of the pack. According to the numbers, they aren't even one of the least penalized teams in the league. So, why does it feel like they're getting an advantage? The answer is simple. Winning teams are always under scrutiny. The same thing happened with the Patriots during the Brady-Belichick era and with Peyton Manning's Colts before that. Dominant teams don't just win. They frustrate their competition. When margins are razor-thin in high-stakes games, every single call feels magnified. Still, this conversation hasn't been limited to fans. Even team owner Clark Hunt's wife, Tavia, had to step in. She took to social media to reject claims of referee bias, insisting that the Chiefs' success comes from faith, leadership, and hard work, not favoritism. Patrick Mahomes himself has had to defend his team repeatedly, stating, "We just go out there and play. Let's be real. When your quarterback is making no-look passes and converting third and longs, it doesn't take a referee to make that happen." But let's flip the script. Could the league actually want the Chiefs to win? It's no secret that dynasties are good for business. The NFL thrives when there's a villain, a team for everyone to love or hate. And right now, Kansas City is that team. But does that mean referees are secretly rooting for them? That's a whole different conversation. At the end of the day, referees don't decide Super Bowls. Great teams do. Like it or not, Kansas City is proving time and time again that they belong at the top of the league. But what do you think? Is this all just classic NFL drama? Or are the Chiefs really getting an edge? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you love deep dives into the biggest stories in sports, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more. See you at the Super Bowl. Now both teams land in New Orleans for Super Bowl X. Kansas City Chiefs are in New Orleans for Super Bowl X. Andy Reid, Patrick Mahomes, and Travis Kelce and Casey are trying to achieve a three-peat of championships.
That's right. The Birds touched down here in New Orleans a couple hours ago. Jalen Hurts, a little defiant, wearing the Jalen Two Shoes shirt, covering up the cleats that the NFL won't let him wear. Eagles coach Nick Sirianni, the first Eagles coach to lead his team to a second Super Bowl appearance. Brandon Graham and all the Birds are getting off the plane here in New Orleans, and they will have media night tomorrow night. The Eagles say they have unfinished business. Here's Brandon Graham and Jordan Mailata at the send-off party at the Link, hoping to be back in just over a week for a parade.
E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles! Man, it's my first time doing this, man, and this is electric. I can just feel the electricity, feel the love, feel the support. We got one more game. You got to help us bring it home.
We about to go down here. We about to go try to get this win, and we going to come back and bring that trophy. Get ready for this party on Broad Street, baby. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles!